Hi, it's Lipstick Gal. Thanks for watching today. I wanted to show you what my current morning skincare routine looks like. This is one of those things that I think really helps to make my face ready for makeup, and I spend more time on this than I thought. I actually timed it the other day, and from the minute I step out of the shower in the morning until I'm done, it's a good 10 to 12 minutes. And it's really calming and refreshing, and I'm totally in love with the products that I'm using right now. Now, things do come and go and they change, but there are certain groups, and we'll talk about those as we go along. If you haven't already subscribed, would you? Thanks for watching today, and let's get started. So right out of the shower, and I leave this in the shower, and I love this so much, I use this. This is the Farmacy Clean Bee Ultra Gentle Facial Cleanser. It smells like honey. This was one that I got in my BoxyCharm. This is going on my list of items I would love to repurchase once I've burned through all of my cleansers. I do still have a few left. Love this one. So that's what I use in the shower. First thing out of the shower, I use this. This is from Elemis. It's the Soothing Apricot Toner. And it's kind of hard to do because right out of the shower, you know, with you and your towel. But I also try and get my neck and my décolleté because I don't want to just have the skincare here. I want to carry it from here like all the way down to mid-chest. I really think that if you keep all of this looking young, your neck and everything, it looks much better than if you just keep like from forehead to chin looking good. All right, so I let that kind of dry. I pat it in. It doesn't really take that long. Now, there are times that if I'm not using this Elemis toner, I really like it. It doesn't have any alcohol. I use another hydrating non-alcohol toner. I love the one from Kyung Kong Yul. I love the one from Claire's. There's Soothing Toner. There's a lot. I usually end up using a hydrating toner without alcohol. Huge difference. All right, from there, it's time for some antioxidants, and it's the first thing I put on my skin after making sure being in the warm water hasn't overstripped it. And I have been in love with this. This is MaeLove, the Glow Maker. It's our antioxidant serum. So it has vitamin E, it has vitamin C, it has ferulic acid. It also has hyaluronic acid. And as you can see, that there is a very, very slight, maybe it'd be better if I held it up next to this right here, a very slight yellow tinge to it. It wasn't yellow when I first got it. It says you need 3 to 5 drops for your whole face. I use 3 on either side, take it down to my chin, and then a drop or 2 on the forehead. So I use more than recommended. This is a $28 vitamin C Ferulic vitamin E serum. And then whatever I have left on my hands, I continue to take down my neck. And then I give myself a couple drops on my fingertips for my chest. Here's what I love about this. For years, I was dedicated to SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic. It's like $160, $170. And it is a very efficacious, highly recommended by dermatologists, CE Ferulic. But the price tag was killing me. I couldn't, and I was very sparingly using it, and it went from being non-oxidized to really highly oxidized, and I was still using it, which is not good for my skin. And at $28 a bottle, I feel like I can drip this everywhere from here to mid-chest and not ever worry about burning through something so quickly and the price is cost prohibitive. I really feel like I'm doing the best thing for my skin by using the antioxidant every day. It's a very well formulated formula. I am halfway through the bottle and I picked it up in March. So we're mid-May right now, so for 2.5 months, it is in a dark container, but it's not airtight. So that's where some of the oxidation comes from. And I know there are a lot of other vitamin C products. I've tried the vitamin C from Drunk Elephant, nice, but $80. I've tried other vitamin C products that I don't like as much. I've tried the vitamin C powder from The Ordinary that you can mix into stuff. It's just not as cosmetically elegant. This makes it easy, and I have noticed a diminishing pigment in some of my hyperpigmentation spots. They are getting lighter, and I love this product. That's a definite repurchase. After that, there is some hyaluronic acid in there, but I do want something a little bit more hydrating on my skin. That's when I have been reaching for the Ceramiden liquid. It's a moisturizing toner. So this is one of those. I use like maybe a dime size amount. It's very runny. It's a pale yellow color. I rub it between both hands and then I just gently press it in. I even like to make sure I tap this in under the eyes as far as I can go. This product I used in copious amounts in wintertime when it was like below freezing where I live. It was like in the teens, sometimes single digits, and this product saved my life. All right, from there, I'm looking for more hydration. It's just like layer after layer after layer of hydration. And I use this product from Peach and Lily. This is the Glass Skin Refining Serum. So it has peach peptides, it has niacinamide in it, more hyaluronic acid, and I just do 2 pumps, one on each side. Looks like I'm crying tears. But this is a really bouncy, not terribly viscous, very lightweight, no smell to it. I love odorless skincare products, and then I can just keep, you know, taking it down. Kind of just press it in everywhere. I really find that it's just enough to make sure we get every area that I'm concerned about. 4 layers of hydration so far. And they just keep getting thicker, and that's kind of the rule of thumb. You want to go from your most liquid to your most viscous product. The last serum that I use, I fell in love with this when I picked it up, and as you can see, I have very little left. This is from the company Krave Beauty. This is their skin barrier repairing serum called Great Barrier Releif. This is a very pale, almost hint of green color. It has tamanu oil, safflower oil, rosehip oil, vitamin B3, ceramides, cholesterol, and natural moisturizing factors. Like all the things that in my 40s I want my skin to have. And I have noticed a huge reduction in redness since using this product, because I feel like I mask a lot in the evening, and I want to make sure that its barrier, lipid barrier, is well restored. I love this product. I'm nearly out. I will buy another. So again, 2 pumps, and I'm getting to the point where it's not a full pump every time. All right, and then I pat this in everywhere. I'm sure you can find Leah Yu on YouTube, and she talks about creating Krave Beauty, but especially this Great Barrier Releif. I have been so fully intrigued by her company. She has 4 products, and I have 2 of them and love 2 of them. So I want to get to the point where when I finish other things, I go back and I try the other ones that I haven't tried yet. Oh, it feels so good. And now my skin is just slightly tacky, but not in a bad way, but it feels plump. Before, straight out of the shower, if I let it dry like I did because I got dressed and all of that, my skin can feel tight, can feel a little papery, and it doesn't feel papery, it feels plump and bouncy right now. So now is when I put on my eye cream. And I don't know that these are going to be immediate repurchases for me, because I do like another product better, but I'm still on the hunt for like my all-time will repurchase like this product. So I have been starting with 1 pump of this. This is from Dr. Dennis Gross. It's Ferulic and Retinol Triple Correction Eye Serum. So I take a pump of that on the back of my hand. And this is the product that I'm still kind of, I don't know. It's from Estee Lauder. It's our Advanced Night Repair Eye Supercharged Complex. I've used quite a lot of it. Normally in the bathroom I have like my little spoons I don't hear, so I'll just stick my finger in it. And I'll take about an equal amount and put it right next to the serum, and then I mix those 2 together. I knew I could put them on separately, but that's not the life I live. Let's get going. So then I tap it between my ring fingers, and then I take it all the way out here, and then we just tap. I know it seems weird that I get it in my eyebrows, but I want all of my skin near my eyes to be well hydrated and to get a little eye serum too. Now, there are times in the winter time, I definitely, after doing all of these steps, I definitely needed more layers of hydration. Sometimes I would put on a couple of drops of marula oil over my face. I was using the Ordinary's Marula Oil, or I would use the Blue Cocoon from MaeLove, which I'm nearly out of, and it makes me so sad. It's such a beautiful hydrating balm. So now that the weather's getting warmer, this is when I can reach for more lightweight moisturizer. I don't need something that's really going to keep me, you know, hydrated and plump throughout the whole day without feeling like my face is going to crack and fall off if I smile. And I have been kind of going between two. On the days I need a little bit less hydration, because this is very hydrating, I have been reaching for this. This is Glow Recipes Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer. It's a very lightweight, pale pink, not too thick, hydrating serum type moisturizer. It's gel, and it's great for people who have more oily skin, because for summertime you do need some hydration for your skin, but you don't want too much. And this has niacinamide in it. It has watermelon extract. It does have some really beautiful properties in it, and it does leave your skin very, very hydrated. On the days that I feel like I need a little bit more hydration, I have been reaching for this. This is from It Cosmetics. It's their Confidence in a Cream, and it's one of those products where, again, why did I not bring spoons into this room? I hate putting my fingers in jars. I'm just like, sanitary, sanitary. At least they're just my fingers, and they're clean. I just got out of the shower. I don't take a lot. I would say, you know, maybe dime size, maybe a little bit more. It's kind of a thick layer, if you can see that. And then we just start, you know, dotting it on the face. And then as I rub this in, we start sharing around what we have down here. So I feel like the success that I've had with skincare is learning how to layer products. And again, I can't tell you enough, heaviest last, lightest first. And I don't worry, if my hands are moisturized, I just press it over my eye area. More hydration there is never a bad thing. Take it down the neck and the chest. Sometimes I'll take just a little bit more and make sure that we're not dry and parched in this area. That is definitely a more hydrating cream than the pink juice from Glow Recipe, but I don't feel like it's so hydrating that all of a sudden my skin is like got a really heavy layer of product on it. It's nice, it's bouncy, it feels really good. So those are all of the hydrating products I put on my skin in small amounts in layers to go along. The last thing I do, well, I guess I have 2 steps left. I always recommend you use a dedicated moisturizer. This moisturizer is called the Beet Shield. It's from Krave, the same company that does the Great Barrier Relief. This is my new favorite sunscreen. Now, it's a very hydrating product. If you are oily or combo and you need less hydration, then you can go straight from the eye cream, skip a couple of the serums, and put this on. It's kind of a thicker consistency. It leaves your skin a little bit glowy, not in a greasy way. And then we just press it in. All the way to the hairline, to the ears. My skin feels so good right now. Plump, beautiful, really, really beautiful. So this is a product that right now, because our sunscreen rules for the FDA are different, it cannot be sold as a sunscreen here in the States. So they're calling it an antioxidant day fluid, which I love. But it's the same formula that they sell in other places like Korea and other countries. And I really love the way this works. It works really, really well. It has beetroot, it has vitamin C, resveratrol, EGCG. I just think it's a really great formula, and it leaves your skin more that glass skin, kind of glowy but not greasy look. I really like it. The last thing I do is I put on a lip balm. And my favorite one, I'm nearly out of. I have a new one. I want to try the mango flavor, is from Glossier. This is their coconutbalm.com. So this, just toss on here. And there we go. That's what I do for my skin right out of the shower. And as you can see, it is a process. It does take time. There's a lot of patting. I try not to do too much rubbing. Sometimes the rubbing happens. But I try to really think about pressing it into my skin and making sure that I hit everything, you know, from my hairline, behind my ears, neck, chest area, like, you know, from here to mid chest, just to make sure you get everything. That's what I'm doing. And I find that I'm getting really good results. And a lot of times when I think, oh my goodness, why don't I have a more abbreviated skincare? The days that I skip some of these, I don't feel like I get the nice bouncy skin. And I do have fine lines here, crow's feet, wrinkles under my eyes. I do have some of those marionette or nasal labial fold lines coming in. But overall, I'm pretty happy with the state of my skin, and will go barefaced like this with no makeup probably half of the week. The other half of the week I'm wearing like a full face. But I do love the way that this makes my skin look and feel, and it's very ready and primed for makeup. So at this point I would just throw on a primer and then the rest of my face. I know that you're thinking, wait, that's a lot of products. I never have product ball up because I do wait a little bit in between each layer. I think that is important. As you press it in, the time that you're taking to press it in really helps your skin to absorb it. But if you keep layering layer on top of, on top of, on top of, on top of, and I feel like even though these products aren't all from the same line, I don't ever have them fighting against each other and balling up. And if I ever get where products start to pill, okay, who are you? You are no longer invited to play with the rest of the ones that I love so much. So what helped me most when it comes to skincare is deciding, okay, in my, and I don't even know, this is a lot of steps. In my skincare morning routine, I want to have something straight out of the shower for hydration. I want to have a thin layer that I can put on and then start layering other things over. And then products that are specifically designed to help with some of my problems. Hyperpigmentation, something to help me be a little glowier. Definitely something, this is my new favorite sunscreen. I'd been using a previous sunscreen for probably 6 years, and I tried other ones. I was like, no. And I kept going back to that one product, but now I think this is my new love. And I want to see how we do in the summertime because it is a little glowier than the product I had been using. I've been using this for years now, and I feel like it's a great way straight out of the shower to make sure you get some hydration on your lips. And then before I start doing lipstick or whatever I'm going to do for the day, I blot it down so that my lips still have that hydration, but they're not ultra slippy. And I think it all just comes down to finding what works best for you. And there are certain categories like my moisturizer where I'm happy to kind of maybe something else that I got in a BoxyCharm or a friend gave to me or I picked up on a whim. And there are certain products that I know repurchase. Those are the ones I love so much. Oh, and yes, repurchase. I don't know how many tubes of this I've gone through. On the days that I decide not to wear makeup, you know, I do this routine, put on my sunscreen, a tinted lip balm, and sunglasses, and this is how I spend the whole day. This will be me today. No makeup, barefaced, but a lot of really plumping, hydrating, gorgeous skincare. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions about skincare, I love skincare ingredients. I'm not like a skincare guru, but I know what works for me, and I've been able to help family members and friends find out what works for them as well. I'd be more than glad to talk to you about it in the comments if you're interested. So let me know what your favorite product is. Let me know what your skincare goals are and how you're working towards achieving those. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.